Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So, in today's video, we're looking at the tarot reading. This is going to be for February 2026 for all the fire signs. So, that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, let's see what's going on for all you fire signs out there for this upcoming month of February 2026. And as always, please hit that like button so this will go out to other fire signs that need to see it and need to see the information. And please hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll get future videos I put out, because I do like regular videos, but then I also like monthly, mid-monthly, weekly, but then I also do special ones occasionally as well, depending on whatever I feel guided by spirit to do. And take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So it might resonate with you fully, it might not, but let's see what's going on for February for the fire signs. So what is the energy for fire signs for February 2026? What is the energy for fire signs? All right. All right. And if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I appreciate you joining me. If you want to go back, I started the channel a year ago. And in the early days, before I started doing the tarot readings, I did a lot about like my history with metaphysical things and spiritual knowledge. So you can always go back and rewatch those videos. I did that to kind of give you an idea about my experiences. And then a little later on, I started doing the tarot readings. So you can always go back and watch some of those older videos that I did back then. So let's see what's going on for you, fire signs. We got the Queen of Wands. There you are. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Move the microphone. The Moon, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So coming into the month of February, fire signs, you're dealing with some missing information. There's some information that you don't know about, maybe things going on behind in the background that you don't know about, but you're missing some information. And this is in the past position. So you've already been missing the information. And I do see like I think you're going to figure out that you're missing information, but maybe right now you don't know. Maybe intuitively, okay, what I'm hearing is intuitively you might be feeling like something's off with your intuition. Like you can feel something's not right. You can feel something's off, but you don't know what it is. What it is you're missing information. So follow that. If you're feeling that, if your intuition's telling you something's off and you feel like something's off, pay attention to that because because you're right. They're telling me to tell you you're right. And you feel that way because you're sensing that there's more to the story or there's something missing that you don't know about. But I feel like you are going to find out what that is. And we'll get to that later in the reading. By looking at the cards, I can tell that it looks like it's coming. But here you are in the current energy, fire signs, and this is you. You're following your intuition. Like I said, it might be guiding you that something's off. So you're following your intuition. You got your little cat here, but you look at like you're in a good place right now. You're feeling good. You're passionate. You have all these queen attributes. Like the Queen of Wands, she's wise, intelligent, like a queen, has wisdom, but she's also very passionate. So you're in a good place right now. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing well. You're following your intuition. You're in a really good place. And you're working really hard. And you've been working hard for quite some time. And I don't know what you're working hard on, but you're working hard and you're not quite there yet. You're like 80% there because you can see he's got some, these ones are finished over here on the wall. He's got these finished. Then he's working on one right here, and then he's got one over here on the floor. So you're not quite finished with whatever your goal is, but you've been working on a goal and you've been working hard on it. trying to get through it. Like you said, like I said, you're probably about 80% there. And that's why it's kind of like you're in this Queen of Wands energy because you're like taking action, you're moving forward, you're taking care of yourself, you're working on this goal that you have. And you're in this currently you're in this atmosphere of collaboration. I'm hearing collaboration. You're working with others. You're trying to build this strong foundation for yourself because this is what I have for you, fire signs, for your current energy for February. These are the cards I have for you for your current energy. So, you're in a good place. You're doing good. You're taking charge, taking action, taking care of yourself, working on a goal that you've been working for a while. You're getting there. You're almost at the finish line. And you're working with others to help build this strong foundation. So you're trying to build a strong foundation for yourself. And the reason why you're trying to build a strong foundation for yourself is I can see that you are walking away from something. Maybe it's a past relationship. It might be, it could be like a romantic relationship, but it could also be like a relationship with family or friends. You could be walking away from a job situation, trying to like maybe start your own business. And that's why, you're working on building that strong foundation for that and working hard on it. So you're walking away from something, like you've had enough of it. And one thing that gets me about this card is if you look, he's not even looking over his shoulder. Like he's got his little cloak on, his traveling cloak, and he's just gone. He's gone. Like he's done with it. He's not even looking over his shoulder. So whatever it is, like you've had enough. You've had enough. And we've got some powerful moons coming up in like January, February. And I feel like that's been helping you with this process. The energy of the moons is what I'm hearing. It's been kind of helping you. And then you also have in the near future, you have the moon card. So I do feel like the energy of the moons, the full moon and that have been happening has been helping you to like leave this behind. And I do an astrological forecast every month. So you might want to go back and look at January because I feel like January was kind of was significant for you for this. And it's spilling over kind of into February, but the moon is significant for you. But in the near future, you're like, there's you're going to be getting out of like there was a state of illusion. Like, intuitively, like I said, you were probably feeling something was off, but you didn't know what it was. And they're like you're in this state of illusion. There's like something missing that that you don't know about. But I feel like when you walk away from this, like you're in the process of walking away from something, I feel like this is going to come out. Whatever this illusion is that you didn't know about, this information that was kept from you is going to come out because this is the other advice card I had for you. It's like a new beginning and truth coming in. So it's like your see the little universe, this little hand is right there. And it's kind of giving you it's kind of doing you a favor. Like, here you go, here's some information. So it's like this is going to get busted up. Whatever that you're missing as far as information, this illusion that you were under is going to get busted up because there's going to be a new beginning and truth. So thoughts and words, truth coming out. And it's going to be a new beginning. So I feel like you're going to find out that some things you believed in were true were not. It's like you're going to find out of this illusion. And it's going to be like deeper than what you think. It's like the illusion's going to be deeper than what you realize because you were operating with what you saw, which was the reality of what you saw, which was an illusion. And you're going to find out how much of illusion it really is with this Ace of Swords coming in. But I want to do 2 clarifiers on that moon card just because I feel like there might be more information the universe wants to give us about it. So 2 clarifiers, please, for the moon, for the fire signs. Why is the moon in the near future? 2 clarifiers, please. Okay, thank you. 1 and 2. Okay. Well, you're clearly clearing out a cycle. This is what I got. I got these 2 cards here. The first one was the 10 of Swords. You're clearly clearing out a cycle. And you're walking away and like surrendering, like walking away like I'm done with it. When I say surrender, I mean like you're just, you've had enough of whatever it is and you're walking away. So that cycle, you can see this as a 10. That cycle is ending for you, whatever that is. And the other card I got as a clarifier was the Ace of Wands. So you've got two aces here, which is really powerful. So you've got truth coming in, a new beginning in truth, but the universe is also, see his little hand there, it's also helping you. The divine's also helping you with a passionate new start. So whatever foundation you've been working on, whatever you've been working on with this foundation and this Eight of Pentacles, it's like the universe is helping you with it. It's helping you to start this, passionate new beginning that you've been working on. It's going to help bring that in. So definitely new beginnings for you. But it's like this, whatever this illusion is, the truth that you find out, it's going to be like the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. And it's like like, I'm done. You're just, it's like you're already leaving the situation, but it's going to be about a situation that you're leaving, that you're walking away from. And you're like, when it comes out, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm just done with this. I'm done with this chaos and drama or whatever it is. And it's like, you're going to walk away. So I do feel like that illusion, it's going to be the end of the illusion. So if you were like, say, in a relationship and somebody was kind of like pulling the wool over your eyes about things and you didn't see it, like you were trusting them or believing in them, and then you find out that they've been stabbing you in the back the whole time. And you're like, oh, I'm just done with that person. I'm done with this situation. And it's like the final nail in the coffin that helps you to just surrender out of that situation and walk away. It's like it closes out the cycle. That information's like, because there might be a part of you that's still kind of like, especially I'm hearing if it's like a personal relationship, a love relationship, there might be a part of you that's really hesitant to walk away because you've got sunk costs with this person, like you've been with them for a long time, or, you really had strong feelings for them, and it might be hard for you to walk away, but you find out something that they've been doing behind your back, or, that you didn't know about. And it's kind of like, just enough to make you upset enough to like, you're like, I'm done. I'm not going to give them any chances. I'm not going to like hold on to this energy. And it's the final nail in the coffin of the cycle. And that it just helps the cycle to end. But I definitely feel like the moon, it's like all those illusions are going to be busted up. And I feel like this is more of a personal relationship than a work situation, but it could be a career. It could be career. But I feel like this is more personal. But just stay focused, fire signs, because this hasn't happened yet. Like, you haven't found out yet the extent of whatever this is, this information that's been missing, or the illusion. Like, you're still kind of under the illusion. You haven't found out everything yet. But I do feel like it's coming because you've got this card, you got these cards. So I feel like it's coming. You're going to find out the truth, but it just hasn't happened yet. It's in the near future. But when you find out that truth and you get that information and that illusion's busted up, it's like now you're going to be able to move forward. So focus on this right here, fire signs, because you've got a new beginning, a passionate new beginning over here at this Ace of Wands coming in, and you've got a new beginning in truth, coming in. So you've got two new beginnings coming in. And with that truth, you're going to be able to clean out this cycle and move forward into a passionate new beginning. And I believe that passionate new beginning is building that strong foundation for yourself. Like, the divine's going to help you to bring this to pass. Like, this is what you're working on, and that's the strong new beginning, passionate new beginning that you're working on. So, if it is a work, and like I said, it could be career. It could be like you're leaving a position, and you're starting your own business or starting a new project or venture, and it's like it's time for you to leave that situation behind, because whatever it is, it wasn't good for you. It's like, it wasn't a good place for you and your energy. Obviously, it wasn't good for you. So that's what I have for you, fire signs. So, it might be a little rough through February because you're still dealing with illusions and trying to figure out, what's going on and the missing information. But I'm being told to tell you to focus on yourself. Focus on building those pentacles, focus on the foundation, because it's all going to come out. Like the illusion's going to get busted up. So don't worry about that. Just focus on yourself. And when it does get busted up, it's going to help release you so you can have this new beginning and help you to finally put an end to that cycle. So that's what I have for you, fire signs. A pretty intense but good reading for February 2026. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.